Hello! Welcome! Hi! What a day! What a day! Oh my goodness. I hope you can hear me now. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Well, come on in, everybody. Hello. We got Lu Yins, Macho, Dorkly, Mr. Dragonlords. Hello, Yin. Yin Bean. Oh my goodness. Trish, hello. Burb, hello. Okay, hang on, let me catch up on what people have been saying. Yes, there's gonna be a stream today. We're here, Lu Yins, we're here! You know, we couldn't hear the music, now we can hear the music. I took my time, I made it work. We got there. I just need to post up that I'm actually live now, oh my gosh. Please follow Trish. Yes, please follow Trish. But remember they're 18 plus, but they're worth the follow if you're over 18. Give them love. Big loves. Dragonlord's got a 3D resin printer. I've been really enjoying it. Hell yes. You had a wonderful birthday. That's so good to hear. I'm so happy for you. You deserve the good shit. You all do. You all do. Is my face working? My mouth is a little bit unresponsive, but that's okay. We're just gonna deal today. Hard agree on this day. Still got like 4 hours left. I'm dying. I feel you, Trish. Please, like, take me out and like not on a date. Daisy's Playhouse, were you Daisy Dog Arts before? You've changed your name? Were you Daisy Dog Arts? I think I figured that out. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? Let's spam me with messages to read once I've got back from posting up that I'm actually live. Oh dear. Oh, I'm doing coffee burps. Oh, okay. I've typed that out and I copy that. And then we tweet that. And then we close Twitter. Go away, Twitter. Go away, Twitter. And close Twitter. Close. Okay. Where's Discord? Where's Discord? There's Discord. Okay. We gotta live alerts. Don't mind me just talking you through everything. We gotta go to live alerts. There it is. We post that. And then we copy from the last announcement, and then we copy that, and then we change the text. Oh, and then we do that, and then we hit enter, and we're done. Yeah, we got there. All right, that's all done. I just need to quickly check something. We had a bit of fun before stream, so I just keeping an eye on my mod chats, my beautiful mod chats. Okay. I sip on my coffee while reading the things, and then I leave that open. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so hyped, so good. Yeah. I'm not hyped. I didn't sleep last night, and you know it's bad when I've had a second coffee and it's not working. Nothing's saving me today. Second coffee, special afternoon Ritalin, and nothing works. I just want to go sleep. Oh, Mr. Dragon as well. That is good. Macho has sudden stomach troubles. I feel you, buddy. But also, please go take care of yourself. Take some Imodium. Have a lie down. Have a little sippy of water. Take care of you, please. True says tomorrow's going to be bleh. Have to work in the office because Osgood is upgrading the grid by the house. Sad. No power. I would have just been like, work. I can't work from home. I have no power. Sorry. I would have done that. Normally I'm a good bean. But today, I'm pure gremlin. Oh, fun. Hey, no. I'm actually gonna get rid of that. I'm in no mood. We stink pretty here, Captain Stouty. No bad smells. No need for a gas mask. No. We smell pretty here. I'm gonna make that a rule. Like, fun, silly, stinky jokes are okay, but like, there's a line. There's a line. Oh, yeah, we hope Randy feels better. Oh, the licks. All the licks. I'm gonna try and start. Hell yeah, that'll be awesome, Daisy. Macho. You know where to stick that sword. Bumble! Bumblebee! Beautiful bean. Love you so much. How you doing? How was the last bit of your stream? I'll be watching Sunk instead of resting. Oh, can you rest and watch? Go watch on your phone in bed. Do both. Best of both worlds, yes? Coffee doesn't work on Daisy anymore. Just drink it because it tastes good. See, I don't drink it often enough, so it's not like I have an immunity to it at all. And for me, I think the sugar does more than anything for than the caffeine. Like I can have a coffee or my Ritalin and go sleep like immediately. It doesn't matter. It's cutting out some fur pieces. Hell yeah. Missed work on Monday, Tuesday, so you need the money. That's fair. I feel that. I feel that. Grabs, gets, get me good. Squeeze this living shit out of me. Yeah. Squish me. And I'm having tummy issues too. Oh no, I'm sorry everyone's having tummy issues. I too am having tummy issues. Except that's not uncommon for me. It's like semi-permanent state of being sometimes. To go get more drinkies. That's okay, Yin. How are you doing today? How you doing? Do I have something unmuted somewhere? I was hearing myself talk, I think. That was wacky. I didn't like that. Gonna play Fork Knife. Yes! I tried to play a game of Fortnite today this morning because I'm in a mood and I want to kill people. You were streaming and I couldn't play with you and I think everyone else was busy, so I just tried to play a 1v1, and instead of 1v1 I queued myself for a 2 team, and then the poor person on my team had to keep reviving me, and they were really good, and if I'd been better, maybe they would have been good too, but I was so unprepared. I was so unprepared. Tell me issues, but you're being brave about it. I'm just used to it now. It's not brave, it's stubborn at this point. Hey, internet's working for Burb. Hell yes, you're cleaning the water troughs. Ooh, that'd be a slimy job. Daisy's got to figure out how to activate redeems and stuff, and to get VTuber for your Daisy Bean. It's tough. It's tough. Finding VTuber models. Like I made my own. The base was by Bubblegum Bark. I bought the base and then edited the base. I have learnt so much to make my streams work. It's a time, but just remember that you don't have to start big. You know, you don't have to start big. You know what's amazing? PNG tubers. You know why? Because they give you so many options. This was working this morning. Oh, I'm so mad. I fixed this. Ugh. I literally set up stream early to fix this and now it's not working. PNG tubers. PNG tubers are awesome. We love PNG tubers. They are super easy ways to get into streams. Definitely go check out those. They're good. They're good fun. They're worth it. They're good fun. Go check them out. Go check them out. Okay, why? I'm so mad that I pressed start stream and suddenly nothing's working. Ugh. Why? And apparently I'm permanently leany. I don't know what's going on today. I've given up today. Chronic illness go burr. Oh, don't get me started, Trish. I'm having a fucking time of it at the moment, and I just waiting for feet to dry before you put your boots back on. Soggy foot. You got soggy foots. Not just gonna rip out my spine, stretch it out, and give it a good squish and shove it back in. No, my nervous system. Stretch out my nerves, please. They're the problem. Ian's doing good, got done streaming themselves. Got some work done, but not as much as you'd like. That's streaming. Is what it is. Get more done, hopefully tomorrow. Yes. Also, don't mind me having a little bit of a longer chat. I'm just finishing off my coffee, and then we'll get stuck in. I will, Fluffy, but there's every chance, I don't know, it depends. It depends on if, Drake comes home tonight or not, because he's also having a time, and if he comes home tonight, we are going to go just sit in a corner and cry together over our week. But if he's not home, 100 fucking percent, I will be there. And we can smite some noobs together. Hey, Saji, how you doing? Welcome on in. You're in shock, but good shock. I hope you're okay. Lean, think they just traced the eyebrow pieces facing the wrong way pile-wise. Oh, I feel that. You might be able to wet the fur down and actually change the pile. If you do it right, that actually can work really well. That way you don't lose the fur. I love PNG tubers because that's what... Your PNG tuber is fucking amazing! You've made me want to bring my old skunk PNG tuber back as like a little redeem thing, just for a bit of fun, you know? I should probably do that. It used to sip coffee. It was good. Oh, I should probably bring that back. And then one day, when I catch up on life, I'm gonna commission you for a good PNG tuber if you ever want to do that sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, they're all good PNG tubers. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. They're all good. I love them all. Ugh. Oh, nice, Daisy. That's awesome. Sprained ankle burb. Cat's actually cat's okay. Too small to do anything about it. Don't take painkillers because it's a natural, keep cat off paw thing. Is that right? Scrumbling. Cobbit and scrumbling. I don't know if I caught what cob was. Scrumbles. Which is short about stretching your nerves. The guy described it as flossing. I saw that. I did see that, and I don't know if that would help, but you know. He actually got it. Well done. Well done, Randy. Well done. Proud of you. Oh, he actually fractured them. I thought it was the sprain. Did they actually end up getting a scanny scan and figuring that out, did they? Shit. How did the little baby manage that? Ira, friends made USA something national team, like, what? This man is a goofball, made USA something. Oh, they made USA a soccer team. That's awesome as. That's cool. Everyone's talking about soccer recently. I don't know anything about soccer. Except shin kicks hurt. We can just keep an eye on him now and hopefully he gets better. He should be fine. He's a young cat. He's a young cat. He'll be right. He'll be right. I have faith in the baby cat. I hope you do too. You do too. I see, and I normally not like this. I'm normally not like this at all, but I'm just gonna be a little bit naughty. There's a mod in chat. I'm not gonna say your name, but there's a mod in chat. Would you possibly be able to check the mod chat on Discord and tell me if you know the person we've been talking about in there? Only if you have the time. If you don't, that is perfectly fine, and you're more than welcome to keep lurking. I love you for that. I hate doing this, but I'm just trying to nip things in the bud. Okay. You said she could feel it. Oh, something fell on him. I wonder what it was. Do you think they nip it in the butt? No, not you, Randy. You've already been through it. You're fine. Good bean. Burb, do you think like maybe it was another animal standing on his paw or something? Just as a little thing, a little question. A friend is going outside the USA to travel for soccer. That's freaking awesome! Well done to them. You should be proud of that. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly check my sewing camera because dumb me forgot to set that up again. It has been a morning. Please be kind to me today. I need that. I'm just checking the settings and stuff and making sure they're alright. Apparently they're okay. Okay. Alright, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Nip the butt. Nip anyone's butt. Oh, bless. Nip your own butt. Go on. Pretzel mode. It's okay. It's okay, Randy. It's okay. You're okay. We all have smooth brains. We all have smooth brain days. It's fine. Wow. Well, I'm alone tonight, so I might get to play some Fork Knife later on after all. Good news, Bumbles. Hey, Bumblebutt. Bumblebutt. How long you reckon you'll be up, my good bean? Oh, what was what? Oh, could an animal have stood on your soft bean's paw? Hey, baby! No, I want you to go to bed at a reasonable hour. I don't want you to stay up for me. I'm not like that. I'm more likely to be mad if you stayed up for me. Wait. Macho! Randy, why did you thought poor Bumbles? Poor Bumbles. You're a thought now. Naughty. That's not where my keyboard lives. I found a new way to set my desk up so that I can still access my keyboard while I stream, and it's very nice. It's very nice being able to tip-tap if I need to. If someone's naughty and they need punishment. Home at the time and no. I only have other cat inside. Damn. Poor baby. The hair and meat combo was sus. That is actually a good point. Surprise, surprise, I am not. Bren doesn't know how or what to process. Oh, just be happy for them, Saji. There's not much else you can do. Just be happy. Why would you want to be anything else, right? Give me a material. Material, get. Ugh, I just had to do a big ol' sniff. Okay, let me finish setting myself up. I'm sorry I'm so unprepared today. There was like mini emergency-esque type thing. I wouldn't say emergency, there was a situation. There was a situation just before stream and I had to get sorted. And it's sorted now, but yeah. I'm slow today. Please be gentle with me. Alright, so if I come over to the main screen. Is my PNG tuber thing gonna work now? Yay! Okay. Maybe I'm just on the wrong scene for it. Haha. We are here. Okay. Maybe we're just on the wrong scene for it, but we're here now. It works. My buttons are working. Can anyone tell me if that camera looks alright? I've got it on a different monitor. I can't tell if it looks bright or not. Why is today so hard? The downfall to having a mouse on your desk is that fur gets stuck in a little lensy lens. You gotta clean it. We poink. Poink. Like that Pokemon called Sproink. What a name. What a name. Sproink. What am I looking for? I was going to click a thing. Yes, I wanted to be able to see that screen. There we go. The thing has been clicked. Screen can be seen. Billy didn't learn because he was fine, and then 20 minutes later pulled a cicada out from under the door. Oh, silly cats, animals, right? You love Spoink, really? Slightly dim. Hang on. Let me fix. Because gain has turned down slightly. Because if I go bright, it's too bright. Actually, is it? Hang on. Oh yeah, that's too bright. That's probably as good as we're gonna get. It's probably what we're gonna get today. Sorry. If it stops bouncing, its heart stops and it dies. Why is Pokemon lore so, like, horrible? Oh my god. Like Drifloon. Oh my gosh. Hey, Ratches. Thank you for dropping in and thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. You're such a good bean. Such a good bean. Oh, I didn't pick up my scissors. Oh, hang on a second. Look away. So far away. Why must my little arms be so short? Ghost Pokemon have terrifying lore. They really do. They really do. They be so scary. Look up the Sandcastle Pokemon. I don't know if I want to now you've said that. Get in the game? Wait, what? Get in what game? One substitute teacher when I was in school had a brand new, very expensive puppy. Not even 4 days of owning the pupper broke its leg. Yeah, that sounds about right. Quite honestly. Animals are just like that sometimes. It's sad, but animals. Animals. My goodness. Midna has done some dumb things over the years too, to be quite honest. But animals, we love them. We love them. They're worth it. Shave down the fur and brush it obsessively to try and change the fur direction. Looks a little better, but since it's just an eyebrow piece, you can totally cover it with felt. Innovation. You'll probably find that if you wet it down, so if you like actually spray the fur with like a spritz bottle, that will help too. I love Macho. I love Randy Pants. See, I'm really trying to say Randy instead of Macho, and I'll say Macho and then go, fuck, it's Randy. So then I go call you Macho and Randy. You get double names. I don't know if that's better. Dog jumps from very high table despite the fact you can use the chair to come down. Oh my gosh. For you. Yeah, I'm scared. I got scared of the dog jumping off the bed all the time because it's quite high, so I got her little steps. And now she just casually falls off the steps. It's a whole thing. she just falls off the steps. It's fine. Also, your first pedigree cat. Had 20 cats and Curry's the first one to hurt himself. And he's the pedigree. And this is my argument for mutts. Mutts just don't seem to have the same issues that purebred animals have. My goodness. My goodness. You love mutts? I love mutts too. I love mutts too. The best dogs that I've ever had have been total mutts. It's Randy Pants. Thought you were lurking. Go back to lurking. What are you doing? Have a wider gene pool. Yeah, less likely to have issues. You never wear pants. This is true. You keep losing them. You keep losing them because you're a silly bean. You're a silly bean. It's okay. I'm also a silly bean. I get it. Hey! Oh my god. Oh. Why? Why? Oh, big sigh. Genetically stronger animal, but means things like temperament and features are a potluck. I don't know. I've still seen mutts have the best temperament too. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe I've just been lucky. That said, I'm also one of the only assholes I know to ever be actually bitten by a fucking dingo. So I don't know how lucky I really am, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Whoever really knows. Opens nature vs nurture can of worms. It does. Slander. What? You didn't do It wasn't me. Oh, the colors are so pretty. I know. I love this fur so much. Hang on. Have you seen the blue for this yet, Dorkly? Have you seen the blue? Nova, how you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, good bean. Oh, what dis? Oh, Lil Bill, welcome in. Hi, hello. And Headfats too. How good. Welcome on in, Little Bill. What were you up to? What were you doing? I know you weren't last playing Makers and Crafting. The salsa bot's lying to us. It broke and I don't know how to fix it. But what were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. Please feel free to tell us what you're up to. And to everyone that's new here, please feel free to... Oh. Why? Today is a day... Heck. But you just came here to raid. Why are you giving subs? Ah! Everyone, please go check out Little Bill Nye. They're way too kind. Sorry, Little Bill X. My bad, Little Bill X. Funfetti, Daisy, Tiger, Talking Loud, and Fluffy Bumble. Please make sure you thank Lil Bill for the gifts that they've graciously given to the stream. I don't have the brain for this. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Goodness gracious. I don't know if I'm gonna cry today or not if everyone's too kind. It might be one of those days. My goodness. Please don't. Please don't test that because it might not happen. I'm either gonna shut down or go cry in a corner, and neither of those are good. So please be kind today in the not giving way. Please don't, Randy. Please don't. You've already been so kind to me. Oh, thank you, Lil Bill. How'd you go with your game? Did you win? Did you win? Did you kill him? No, burb. No cry stream. No. Be a good boy. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. Stretch timer. We're actually about to get up to have a stretch. I need to hit that button, actually. We actually need to get up and have a stretch now. It is time. It is time. And I am apparently struggling. Ugh. It is time. And why did I not hear the alert go off? Don't like that. Why didn't I hear that? Curious. Very curious. Anyway, it's time for me to get up and have a stretch, which means it's time for all of you to get up and do some self-care too. Or, you know, even sit, have some water, do something just to take care of you, because that's important. Trish is bullying you? Do it, Trish. Love them. Love them. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. To my beans, please make sure you go give Lil Bill some love. They're a good bean. And for the next minute and a half, in about 20 seconds, we're going to get an ad. And, oh, now, get up, stretch. We'll be back soon. Haba, we're here. We're here. I'm back. Oh, and I just ate food. Thank you. Who was that? Daisy, thank you for the food. I'm sorry. I just was scratching my eye and I heard that nom nom nom. Oh, got away with no ads. Didn't have to watch the Audible one. Oh, I'm glad. Push the button. The timer button, is that what you mean? I can do that. 20... Yes, that's about there. Just gives me a warning. Gives me a warning. Gives me a warning. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm watching a lot of the back-end stream stuff today, so please, and I've had a time, so please be patient with me if you see me, like, go quiet for a sec. Ah, thank you for the head pats. How you doing, Darth Harmit? Welcome in. Big Bad, hello. Is it okay if you hang out here and enjoy the warm, bubbly personality while you eat some spicy noodles and maybe nap? That is. Why would you ask if that's okay? Of course you're welcome. Ooh. Nom 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 nom. No. Oh, okay. Well, for some reason, the banana doesn't like to work properly, so we have banana shower. Nom nom. Just rub it all over us like soap. No, you're always welcome to hang out and just chill, Big Bad. It's fine. I hope you're okay. Hope you're doing alright. Hey, hi. Popping in for the meow. In for meow. And send love your way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big hearts. Like, hearts and hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay, Tool Pie. I appreciate you. Darth, please feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself if you wanna. You don't have to, but you are more than welcome. Dang it, I knew I was forgetting to do something before I started on this head. I meant to embroider the spots on the muzzle so that I could, I could do the thing. I suppose I could do it by hand, maybe. No, that's too much effort. I have a machine for that. I have a machine for that. Horror, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing today? Good bean. Try to be active, but workforce is lurking. I get that. That's totally fine. I really understand that. You can't be here all the time. It's impossible. It's impossible. Gareth, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, no, we have a lot of wonderful people here, and before I say this isn't me asking you to come chat. We have a lot of amazing lurkers here, a lot of amazing lurkers, and I appreciate each and every one of them. They're all beautiful, wonderful people, and they're all super chill. Possibly not Sargi, honestly. Chat's moving at the moment. I'm having a day. I might be missing the odd message here and there, but that is what it is. It's getting there. So that was a giant burn that I had. It's healing. It's healing. It's getting there. Oh, chat, what? Hello? Hello? Schmlook! It you! It you! How you doing, Schmook? Thank you for following. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, Louis, it's the well-timed thong. Yeet! I did see the nostrils you did like that, and it worked really, really well, Burb. I loved them. I love them. I'm just wanting to get the embroidery machine to do them, because, you know, it's so much nicer. I don't have the fur. The red and orange cat has, the the muzzle spots embroidered on from the embroidery machine. It's really clean and nice. 9, hello, welcome in. Oh, hit that, thank you. Thank you. April, will you get a floof? April says, don't bet on it. Don't bet on it. Schmook, how you doing? Fortnite homie? I kept dying though. My goodness. I kept dying. I was not so good. Oh, you did so good, Burb. So proud of yourself. No handball pattern. Really? Oh, for learning how to do the applique. Oh, bless. Bless. I need to do some shout outs. Hang on. I need to do some shout outs. Because we got some amazing beans here. We have 9, who's fucking wonderful. We have... Who else we got here? Who else? Oh gosh, my list. I was like, I gotta remember to shout all these people out because they're amazing, and then immediately forgot who everyone was. Why am I like this? And why are half my names not autofilling? There we go. We got coffee. Got a love draw for coffee. Coffee's a good bean. We love coffee. I hope that was right. Coffee. We got. There were so many names I was thinking of. We got Fluffy. We gotta give Fluffy some love. We love Fluffy. There's so many good beans here. There's Pie. Don't mind me. I'm just showing my friends some love because I'm a sap today. Deal with it. We got Runery. I see people. There we go. Thank you for lurking, Little Bill. And of course, Little Bill there. Thank you for the raid again, Little Bill, and the gift subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you for lurking. Go give Little Bill some love. You're a good bean. I was working down the list and then coming back to Little Bill for the raid. I was getting through it. I was getting through it. And we also got, where are they? Trish. Oh, no, I don't want to exclamation mark Trish. I want to shout out Trish. Just remember with Trish, though, they are 18 plus, so remember to be 18 before following them. Off to draw Charizard for a friend. Have fun, Daisy! Yes, I do have patterns as well, Daisy. You can find them on my website or on my Ko-fi, both of which you can find by... use this link here. You can find the website and the Ko-fi there. Hopefully that worked. Yeah. All of my friends. Oh, I didn't even... Of course, the most important person. The most important person. Go follow Randy. Go follow Randy! Thank you for lurking, Daisy. I'm stopping for a little bit before heading off to work. Best way to start the day. Bless. I love you, Horror. I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. And I'm sorry that to see that you lost your weekends. It's not fair. That guy's not annoying. That guy's awesome. What are you talking about? That's right. I lost fur pieces. Or I never cut them out. I'm not sure. There's meant to be a little vanilla colored crescent there. And it's not. Okay. Either way, I need to get some fur to put the little freckles on. And I need to do the eyebrow dots too. So there is going to be a little bit of hand sewing in here. A little bit of hand sewing. Yeah, so little eyebrow dots. Physically fighting. You know I'll win, Randy. Why would you try? Why would you try? It's so sweet of you, but I'm so glad you like... Oh, get back to work, Randy. I'm trying. Not being mean to myself. Wait, what? What did I do? A little bit irked about... Oh, that you plan to sit down and talk to your boss about it. Yeah. It's a bit unfair that you can't split the weekend, you know? Like, I'm sure other people get their weekends off entirely. If you have to work all weekend, that's just not fair. You should be able to split it or rotate it so that one person does one weekend, then the next person does the next one, you know? Oh my gosh, why? Randy, don't get Ratchet's hand sewing dick out. What are you doing? Yeah, you were summoned. Okay. It's about as good as I can get. Ratchet's dick. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You're awake. You're awake? No? Hello? Pedal, why aren't you working? Excuse me? I don't like that. What was that about? You like the pank? Pank. Yeah, of course it sounds bad, Macho. You gotta think before you say things sometimes. Silly bean. Silly bean. That's okay. It's annoying thing is when the two people who know the cafe, and apparently they're on the other purely for kitchen morning shifts, but funnily enough still gets weekends off. Ugh. That's not cool. It's not fair. It's just not... Really, machine? Is this how we're playing it today? Oh, there we go. It just didn't register the pedal. That's not ideal. Oh, I've been hand sewing the whole head. Yeah, I don't know why. There's so many straight edges you could just zip through on the sewing machine. Your poor wrists. Machine's being a dick. That's alright. Honestly, I was so prepared for it not to work then because of how crap today has been, this week has been. I was just so prepared and I was like, okay, this is my fate. I'll go get the other machine. Like, I was just, wasn't even bothered because I was ready. Fur Souls, foot pedal boss fight. Oh my gosh. Use it as like a mace, spin it round. Can't zip in the car. That's true. That's true. At least you're multitasking. No delicious hand sewing. Machines are acting up today. One of the fans tried to break. Oh no. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I guess you weren't a fan of that. And I guess it really blowed. Oh, thank you for following who we got here. Welcome into Scarlet Candy. Thank you for the hearts. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Please feel free to tell us a little bit about you so that we can get to know you. We'd really appreciate to learn about our community here. Thank you so much for choosing to follow. If you want to just lurk and you don't want to talk, that is also fine. We love our lurkers. We love our lurkers. You have a good one. Thank you for being here. Got some percussive maintenance. Yes. Yes, I'm here for that. I shouldn't be, but I am right now. Oh, dear. Wow.
Dark 26, Dark 26, Dark Happy, Dark 26, Love.
Oh my gosh. What? You made the poor little skunk go crazy over there. Poor thing. Oh, Randy took the salsa. The fridge is now salsa-less. Somebody stop them. The Angie represents me today. Oh my goodness gracious me. Y'all have no idea. And I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to be able to talk about what's happening. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Waiting patiently. There'll be a point where it makes sense. And I'm waiting. I'll get there. I'll get there. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing, Xylol? Now you're nosy. That's okay. I'd be nosy too. Where have your tail that you have? You need to get a bigger one. You wove it? Wait, what? What did you weave it from? You nosy. Nosy, nosy, fluffy. Nosy, nosy. Same though. I like hearing about things. I just don't like participating. I don't like that I'm being made to participate. Better than yesterday. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're better than yesterday. That's all we can ask for, right? To just be a little bit better than the day before. That's my goal in life. Just to one foot in front of the other. A little bit better. A little bit better. Oh god. Ratchets has stolen the salsa. Ratchets has stolen the salsa. Everybody run. Everybody run. Oh, love! Love is in you love. You love it. Aww. Right. You love it, not wove. You love it. Aww. I'm glad you love your tail. Funny you should say you need to get a bigger one. I may be opening up for very limited tail and hand paw slots in the next month or two, depending on how I go with making things. Yee. Replace the L with a W. I'm sorry, my brain doesn't always work that way. But I can appreciate what you've done. You look over casually to check in and see you pause, looking startled at the screen. So you were reading something and it was like... Yeah, that sounds about right. No, Trish, don't be... No, it's fine. It's fine. That wasn't, like, aimed at anyone else here. It's okay. And even then, it's just a cheeky comment. Yeah, we've talked about it, Trish. It's okay. You make me feel bad. You'll make me feel bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you wanna. But you wanna. That's okay. I understand that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you want to support and all of that, but also, you've got to look after you first. So embarrassed today. You wore it outside the house? Oh, why are you embarrassed? You're just doing what makes you happy. Nothing to be embarrassed about there. I used to wear my tail and ears outside the house all the time when I was younger. I was one of those furries too. I was never embarrassed. Never. I was always proud that I loved what I loved and that I had the ability and the confidence to be able to do what I loved. And it let me grow because it was just good to learn, you know? Didn't matter that other people thought it was different. Because I was happy. Cool Wolf has to fix their wolf head soon. Oh, you got this. I believe in you. You can do the thing. You can do it. You can do it. Speaking of tails, I'm gonna be raffling off a tail tomorrow. Gonna be raffling off a tail tomorrow for a good cause. Oh, what is that? What is that? Let me make sure that's not bad message. Hope that's okay messaging. Okay. Everything's alright. I'm sorry, I'm on high alert today. Pretty sure the high school photos are you in ears. Bless. I'm here for that. One of my first photos on Facebook was actually like someone who was trying to take professional photos and learning, and it's just me in like really, really bad homemade ears that I made myself and leg warmers and stuff, and it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Oh dear. Not for the effort of the photographer, I'll tell you that much. Sounds super fun. Curious what it looks like. It's a pre-made Lugines, so I'm just double checking. I'm on high alert, watching to make sure we don't let a bad actor into stream. So a little bit of story time. There's someone who's been a part of our streams for a while, on and off, and in the past they've won a tale. I've now made and finished this tale. But then I saw that they were playing the wizard game. So I just said, hey, look, you know, trying to be as non-judgmental as possible here, because you know, I understand that there are some people with obsessions that need to do things, but totally understand that everything is bad. You know, I just wanted their moral stance on the background of the game and what's happening at the moment. And got a very unsatisfactory response in return. Very unsatisfactory response in return. So after some discussion with my beautiful mods and friends, we've come to a bit of a decision. And I'm watching chat, still watching chat. That yeah, they're gonna be banned from the stream and the Discord. And the order that they had placed to be sent off with their tale that they won, and their tale, sorry, the order's gonna be refunded. And the tale's gonna be auctioned off, because it deserves to go somewhere where it's gonna be loved. And it deserves to go somewhere where it's deserved, you know? We don't want someone who, like, I have a very interesting opinion of it. Like, I understand that, no, you just shouldn't buy the game. But as someone who is heavily obsessed with things that would probably just have meltdown after meltdown after meltdown if I was suddenly unable to purchase something, say, Zelda-related, I can understand that there may be reasons behind why people are buying it. They might not have much of a choice, some people. But that's a very small percentage of the population. So I went into it with love and understanding, and got completely blindsided by complete non-understanding. And yeah, I won't keep that in the community. I won't keep that in the community, because if that's their opinion, what are they saying outside of stream? What do they believe outside of stream? We're a safe, accepting place, and it won't be here, so I'd rather that tale go to someone who actually deserves it, you know? Problem is, I can't remember what their username was on Twitch, so I'm just watching. I'm just watching! Sounds super fun. Oh, hang on. No, feel good with your tale. Someone made it. No, hang on. Feel good with my tale. It was how someone made you feel when you were making an order at a fast food store. Aww. It'll be raffled. It'll be raffled in tomorrow's stream. Got your fursuit wolf today. Oh, you got one today. Actually, today. That's awesome. Congrats. So yeah, it's not, just in case anyone is worried, it's not someone's actual persona design that's super special. It's not super special. It's a white tail with a black tip. It's not like we're raffling off someone's design. We're not that shit. But yeah, I don't want to support someone with attitude like that. You know? We're here for the community, and that's not representative of the community. Well, if you're here through tomorrow's stream, it'll be happening then and there. So make sure you come on by. Yeah. So yeah, we had to sort all of that conversation out just before stream started, which is why we were a bit late. But yeah, I want to get some attention around the tale so that it can go to a good home. I want it to go to a good home, you know? Gonna be a gift from her. Oh, hang on. Let me get this pin in and then read, because I've got my mouse is covering half that. Yeah, thank you, Angie. Could have been a gift from a homophobic family member, so they are forced to play and not speak up. But to be unsavory to you is rank. They weren't... I don't know how to word how they were, other than they were scarily dismissive. They were scarily dismissive, and when I was like, look, I understand how you feel about, you know, I understand that you want to play the game, but all I want you to do is have some humility and understanding about what's going on behind the scenes. I just want to see that you're a human. I just want to see that you can at least say you understand that. And they were horrible. They were more or less... I was told that their response was gaslighting and guilt tripping, and it almost worked because I was like, oh no, maybe I'm the bad person now, because that's how I be. I'm too soft for this world sometimes. So I don't know how to say if it was unsavory or if it was just rude. I don't know how to quantify their response. I'm personally at a loss because I don't think I've ever faced a response quite like that in my life. So I don't know what to say about it. All I can say is that I'm so thankful and appreciative of the mods and friends that helped me figure out what to do, because I had no idea. I was just scared. I don't like this stuff. I'm bad with that sort of like moral middle ground. It's almost moral middle ground. It's not, but it I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, that's it, Burb. That's how people were acting. All the hugs. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Big hearts from 9. Bless. I always have appreciation for suit makers and their products. Also bless. Angie, how you doing today? What are we working on? Yes, it's the head. We're working on the head. Fursuit wolf is red and blue. Nice. That sounds really cute. I haven't got marks on this for where that's meant to be. I've been not paying attention to what I'm doing. I also need to trim that. Trim. So yeah, I'm on high alert at the moment. But it means that we get to do a raffle tomorrow and support our community, because it needs to be supported the right way. Yeah. Can't have double standards with someone just because they've been around in the community for a little while, you know? Can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, we will raffle a tail tomorrow. Just an order, but it's not your persona. Nothing wrong with being an order. Nothing wrong with having multiple personas, quite honestly. There's a lot of people that do it. Worn out with a crazy day. Was keeping score for 8 lanes and 2 people's per lane. Then there was also a situation if you had less than a minute to write scores down. Oh my goodness, bowling tournament. They need more people, holy heck. That's busy. Why were you the only one scoring? That's silly. That's just silly. That's asking for mistakes. I'm not having a go at you, that's just... Oh. Wait, what is going on here? What have I done? Have I fucked up? Something's missing. It's actually time for us to have a stretch break, which I will run in a moment. But I've done something silly here, and I'm trying to figure this out. Because that's meant to go there. That's meant to go there. Oh no, it might be alright. I'm just being silly. Alright, we have to have a stretch break. During our stretch break, it means we run an ad because I have to get up and move away from the PC anyway. So we all should get up and have a stretch, or at least wiggle your feet, have a drink, do something that's a little bit self-care-y. Take care of you. If you have forgotten to take some tablets today, make sure you go and take those. It's worth getting up, I promise. If you need to have some food because you haven't eaten, maybe try and have a nibble. Have a nibble. If you're just going to sit in your chair, that's also fine. Try and give your toes a little wiggle. Get that circulation moving. Do something about you. Do something for you, because you're important. You deserve to take care of your body, just like everyone else. It was supposed to be from 9 to 1. It was 9 to 12, 2. No manners, no time to sit down. I'm so sorry. Have an old wolf black and white persona. You sent it off to fix. Nice. Hopefully it comes back to you soon. Something's not right. Oh, because that goes there. All right, we're gonna go. We'll be back soon.
Bye!
Oh, we back. We back. We back. It was fun seeing the pro bowlers though. It's a lot of work, but a lot of fun. And sometimes the best things are a lot of work and just a lot of fun too though. Sometimes the funnest things are a lot of work. People underestimate how important it is for humans to stay some semblance of busy and focused on things, you know? Some people really underestimate that. One thing that's been really interesting to me is seeing all the people, you know, coming to terms with the fact that ADHD is in part a side effect of the whole, or potential side effect of the whole hunter-gatherer thing, because, you know, people with ADHD would have been the hunters, always on alert, awake when other people might not be awake. In the intense here and now times is when people with ADHD function best, and there's every sign that that's a hunter-gatherer result. And we're just in a very different world now where it just doesn't quite work the same way as it used to, you know? It's not like we're out protecting flocks of animals. It's not like we're stalking prey through forests or plains. So people with ADHD end up having like this huge issue with understimulation, because we're not constantly taking in a million things at once. We're not out using our sense of smell and our sense of sight and hearing. We're understimulated. So I think one thing that I think that's been really cool is seeing that. And yeah, the whole lots of work but lots of fun thing reminds me of that. Yeah. I am too then, Burb. I don't think less evolved is the right way to put it. I don't think it's less evolved at all. You know? I fucking love it. Time to go feral. I don't know if less evolved is right, but also, yes, there is something different about being outside and sitting and listening to animals scurrying through bushes, and it just hits different, man. It hits different. It hits different. Fuck domestication. Oh dear. But it's probably why you do so well. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't say it's probably why. I wouldn't be surprised if it's part of why you do so well with your heavy labor. It bonks different. Oh my gosh. Heavy labor, physical sort of job. And why, like, me with the gym. Like, holy crap. You get me in a gym, and I am a whole nother kind of human. Yeah, it's just really interesting that people with ADHD just tend to function with totally different rule sets, and a lot of it can come back to the hunter-gatherer, and it's the way my psychologist explained it to me. It's really cool. It's really cool, I think, anyway. Toys, welcome in. How you doing? Bonk's different, as long as they ain't in my house. Dang mice. Oh dear, nothing wrong with mice. Nothing wrong with mice at all. Eating clothes and running into the bush. Bug eating time. Oh my gosh, Burb. Smell of fresh, damp dirt after rain. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Hi, Beth, thank you! Starscape, how you doing today? Welcome in. We got a battle royale. You and your battle royales. How do you still have points left? How do you still have points left? Oh, we have food. Nom 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 nom. No, in the chest we go. Nom nom nom. Oh, you have a lot left. I don't know how. I don't know how. Like, go with it, but I don't know how. I just realized I turned the heater on before to take the cold edge off the house. And now it's starting to get too warm. I need to go turn that off. Dehydrate, I can do that. Let me just finish this line. I hate leaving a half-sewn thing. Hey, Bonds, welcome in. How you doing today, Bonds? Bonds. How you doing? Did not last long. Some people don't. Slushy, welcome in. How you doing this morning? How are you? So tired. I feel you, Bonds. I feel you. I feel you. Who won? 9! You won! Go 9. Hell yeah. Thank you for lurking, Ferric. Welcome and goodbye. Welcome and goodbye. I hope you have a good day. We need music back, don't we? Oh. Congratulations to 9. Oh! Oh! What are you gonna do for me, huh? What are you gonna do for me? There was another thing I was gonna say. Did I ask how you doing, Slushy? Uh-oh.
This is why I'm in charge. Just the skunk over here chilling and doing my own thing.
Boss skunk. There's this old reality post-apocalyptic survival show. At the end of the season, they come to save everyone, and one guy is in a bush eating a grasshopper going, "F them, I'm not going, can't trust them." That person is 100% you. I can, oh god, my nose. I can see that burb, but like, in a good way. If there was anyone I ever wanted to get stuck in an apocalyptic scenario with, it's probably you, because you'd be the one to survive. I am the person that would cry at every moment, and I would be good at, like, rationing what food is left, but I think you would be the person to actually get everyone to survive. Be green! I like the green one. I like the green one a lot. Appa. Alrighty. Cool. Let me go turn that heater off because I'm starting to boil. I'll have the food when I get back. Hang on, I'll be right back. Let me just go turn off the heater. It's getting spicy. Bird would be like, "We're eating this useless guy." See, now, that's an interesting topic. Do we feel like diving into whether or not we'd eat another human if there was no other food source and they'd already died? Is that a subject we want to dive into? Because there are so many different moral implications, it's not funny. Thank you for the hydrate, Bonds. I hope you're doing good. I love having you around, Bonds. You're such a good bean. Oh, did I eat? I ate the thing! I ate it, Angie! Don't eat the skunk, that's not what I mean! Too far! Oh! We almost didn't catch the hat! Can I just... there we go. Hat. Yes? As in, yes, you want to dive into that? Not if they have died. No, I mean, like, natural. If it was natural and it was, like, right there, I think mortality gets thrown out once survival gets drastic. Yeah, I agree. I think that some people would really struggle with the concept, but at the same time, surviving's important. It's one of the only... If it's the only option, fuck, yeah. I mean, yeah. like, there's only so much you can hunt, and it depends on where you live. Like, if you're in the city, you're shit out of luck. But, I don't know. I don't know. How dare you throw something at me? Meat's meat. Nope. Costs less energy to catch the useless person than a wild animal. I don't know if I'd go so far as to, like, hunting people, because every person can be given a job. Every person can be given a job. They might look useless, but you can sit them down and get them, I don't know. You can sit them down and get them pulling the feathers off a bird. You know, no one is truly useless. Everyone always serves a purpose of some sort, or can be made to. Things can be altered for people. There was another comment I wanted to say. I think there's a post I saw ages ago where they said the first sign of civilized humanity wasn't weapons, it wasn't anything like that. It was when someone had naturally healed. They had evidence that someone had naturally healed from a broken bone in the leg. And a broken bone in the leg, aeons ago, would have been a death sentence. But what had happened was people had obviously stuck around to help this person survive, and that was what they said was one of what this professor thought was one of the first signs of humanity, was when people stuck around to let someone heal instead of just abandoning them. And I think that's pretty cool. If you're stuck in a survival situation in California, and you'd be in for a treat. Wait, what? They can be altered into food. Oh my god, burb. Why? Chill, Proteus! Get out of here! I haven't had a chance to raid you back yet. It just hasn't worked. How are you doing? Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What were you working on? What were you working on? What were you doing? What were you up to? What were you working on today? Children Proteus is awesome. Definitely go give them some love. They work on, I keep getting mixed up. I think Proteus work. Midna, stop licking your leg. It is not a drumstick. Proteus works on, artwork. Because there's two people. There's two people that raid in from similar channels. And my brain is not with me today. I'm pretty sure Proteus is the artwork bean. Brianna, welcome in. How you doing? So to those who've just raided into us, we literally just started talking about whether or not people should be eaten in terms of apocalypse. If an apocalypse was there, should we start eating people so long as morally it's acceptable, as in like they've already died of natural causes or being killed by something that wasn't human. You know, waste not, want not, that whole argument. Midna, settle petal. Haven't streamed in 2 weeks because surgery recovery. Oh, are you okay? We were just doing some low energy Stardew Valley. Oh, hell yeah, comics about fish people. That's right, yes! You do the arts, the comics about fish people. Fuck yes! I hope you're doing okay. Heck, surgery is scary. But congratulations for getting through it. You can have your brain. Machu, is it... Aren't we kind of both similar smooth brain? Screaming with excitement when it first happened and modified the car, was ready for Mad Max IRL. Oh, wait, what? Point out how disappointed you were with COVID. Wow, Burb. This is why I said you are the person that I want to be with in the case of apocalypse. Oh my gosh. Cannibalism is ethical in the apocalypse. I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we agree. Actually, should I be glad? I don't know. I think I am. Because it's logical. I don't know. Isn't cannibalism how you hatch a whole new breed of diseases? It is. It is. I think there's also something about it making humans sick because it's just full of so many toxins. Because we eat like crap. But again, apocalypse. Would you rather eat or not? Oh my gosh. Oh, good Daisy. Have a lovely night. Thanks for hanging out. Lovely having you here. Don't think it would work. Lots of cannibalist tribes have mad parasite infections and brain-eating illnesses. Yeah, but again, like, in the immediate, would you rather die in 5 days of starvation or 5 years from a parasite. Broke your ankle at roller derby. Oh, Jesus. Had surgery 2 weeks ago, got stitches out today. And 4 more weeks until you're allowed to walk. Holy crap. This is why, when I looked into roller derby when I was like 15, they told me I couldn't play. Because I was too young and I couldn't sign the waiver. Oh my goodness, but I'm so sorry. And I hope you heal up just fine. And you don't have to do much rehab to build those muscles back up. And everything's okay. I wish you the best, because breaking bones sucks. From what I've heard. I haven't done it. But I've heard it really sucks. And it looks like it sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why we start with the vegans. Oh my gosh. At this point, if broken ankle ass was in the apocalypse, you'd let yourself be a sacrifice. All praise the sacrifice. Professionally clumsy and can't wait to go back to skating. Aww. I mean, professionally clumsy. I love that. I love that. I'm actually kind of... I'm one of those people that's like, yeah, I'm also very clumsy. I can't believe you're on the rink. But then I'd go and do the same thing. I used to do bouldering and then was all shocked Pikachu face when I dropped off a wall and just managed to completely fuck an ankle. You know? Oh dear. We be trying. We be trying out here. There's a possibility we could evolve to be fine with cannibalism as well. So many species out there that do it. This is very true. This is very true. This is very... Chickens. Bloody chickens. You put chickens together and they will eat each other sometimes. Mice and rats, if you put them in an enclosure where there is simply not enough food and space and then they have a litter, they will eat their children. It's a whole thing. Crunchy jelly beans. Love skating. Happy place. Love wrestling. So roller derby is just combining the two. Hell yes. Fish will also eat each other. This is true. This is true. Randy throwing things? What are you doing? What are you doing? There's a lot of animals out there that can get away with it. This is very true. Animal Kingdom is rough, yo. The Animal Kingdom is rough. But we here. But we here. We doing our best. Chickens are racist to the point that will eat each other. Oh my god. Oh dear. Sorry. Today is a forever checking day. I'm doing my best. Alright, so what do we gotta do now? We gotta get the ears in. And then once the ears are in, I need to figure out what I'm doing about these little missing U-bits. And the eyebrows. I could probably just start by hand sewing the eyebrows in and stuff. Sorry to read and run. Need to put your leg up. No, sorry for that. You go take care of yourself, okay? You are the most important thing to you, and only you can go take care of you. So go do that. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Anyone who hasn't already, please go give Children of Proteus some love. Give them a follow. Give them a watch. They are chaotic and wonderful. So I think probably more of an at least 16 plus, if not totally 18 plus sort of stream. Definitely go give them some love though. Do it. Do it. Support the good beans. Why? What am I working on? Eyebrows must... Yes, head. Good deduction skills, Kriana. How are you doing today, by the way, Kriana? I don't know if I asked. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing? Snip, snip, snip. Snip, 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 snip. Gonna make it all nice and clean. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. What? Bonds, come on. What are you doing? Buffaboos. It's Buffaboos. Buffaboos. How dare. How dare. No. Animal Kingdom is rough, but I'm the bad guy for wanting to eat the most useless person. Oh dear. Look, I think there's a difference between most useless and totally immobile, you know? If it was an apocalypse where you need to move and you've got someone who's actually like a life risk, I think morally I could come around to that. To an extent. Maybe, I don't know. That one's hard. It's such a grey area. But if we're talking like you can hunker down somewhere and you've got someone that's maybe not able to move as quickly, but it can still work on like, I don't know, prepping food, or, you know, there's a difference. Rude, Bonds. I will hydrate in a moment. I'm distracting myself. I'll hydrate in a moment. I'll get there, I promise. I promise. Promise. That wasn't too close, was it? No. Oh. Ugh, snipped just a little bit too close. I started rushing. This is why you don't rush. This is why you don't rush. Snip too close. It's alright, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Yeah. Do a quick little zip. Just to fix. It was a little bit of a wonky line anyway. That's fine. Do have food poisoning. Oh, that's right. I think, did you pop in yesterday and say that? Or was it someone else that said, I think it was someone else that said that they and their partner had eaten something and they were both sick. What's up with everyone getting food poisoning at the moment? Hope you're okay. It's no fun. Hope you're feeling better. Should probably actually just finish reading the message before I say that sort of stuff. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I am smooth brain. Alright, I need to hydrate. Need to hydrate for one. Not a fun 2 hours. Don't eat the chicken teriyaki from the cheapest place in the city. Damn! Yeah, that's not ideal. If useless means they put others in danger or only consume. But see, then we come around the morals of what life means. If someone is only able to consume, does that mean that they deserve to not be around? Because what if they're good entertainment? What if taking care of them gives people purpose? Only consuming does not necessarily mean that someone is not of use, if that makes sense. And it depends on the kind of the apocalypse, yeah. The fuck is food poisoning? Burb, you... The fuck is butt poisoning? Butt poisoning! Oh my goodness. Y'all are terrible. Butt poisoning, spot on. Oh, that kind. No fun. Not fair. I think that's going to be that side there. Oh yeah, for those that haven't seen it yet, this is the ear. How cute is that? Gotta go. Need as much sleep as you can get to relieve the stresses of the world. That is okay. I totally get it. Thank you so much for dropping by, Bonds. Love you muchly. I hope you're alright, and we will see you around. You take care of yourself, okay? Please use protection to prevent butt poisoning. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have many concerns. Someone can't move and the group has to move on. It might be a kindness in a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, that's the thing. If people need to keep moving and the person can't move, that's very different to if the person is just... you don't need to keep moving, but the person may not be contributing, like they can't farm. But maybe they have other uses, you know? It's not so simple. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't think it's as simple as people might think. In some ways. But yeah. It's a whole thing. Oh, I hate doing ears. I hate doing ears with a passion. They're always so weird. Okay. That goes there, that's there. And then we figure it out. Yeah, there's contributions that are physical or emotional. Yeah. I think it would almost be too hard for us to lay out all the foundations of a single question, if that makes sense. To like if person could not move but was not a running apocalypse, but they were able to contribute in this way or that way, like I think there's too many. We've reached a point where there's maybe too many variables. Is that a good way to put it? Given that we have proof that proto-humans cared for the sick. Yeah, that's it. But they also weren't constantly running. Constantly running, I mean. You know? Oh my god, what's happening here? I might need to pull out the pattern pieces to figure this out. We will see. But I think I was saying earlier that a professor thought that the first sign of humanity was not that people knew how to use tools, it was that people started staying behind to let broken bones heal. And that was the first sign, which I think is pretty cool. Glad it's innate people have worth beyond their productivity. That's it. That's it. Hunter-gatherer society, they're moving pretty regularly. Yeah, that's, ooh, it's stretching time. That is very true, but I think, I don't know, I almost feel like there's a little bit more to it. Like, yeah, I don't know. But then again, hunter-gatherers, we have societies that are hunter-gatherers that don't move around. They still have their main abodes that they come back to. It's not like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's not always moving just because you're a hunter-gatherer. Thank you for the hug, Randy. Bird will carry a useful person on the back if they have a broken leg. This person might be a doctor or engineer. Yeah, that's a good way to put it too. Only hard rule with Starscape is that if they are a threat to the survival of the group. That's also fair, and I think that's of course got to be weighed in to the situation as well. I don't know. I think it would, for me personally, it would be very easy to sway me in either direction because morals are almost impossible. There's a reason why philosophers have spent their lives talking about morals and philosophy, because almost no question when it comes to the life and well-being of another human can be answered easily. Or at all. It's like the trolley question. Can you philosophically save one person, maybe because they're a doctor or an engineer, over saving 4 or 5 other quote-unquote lesser people? Or it's like the Hitler argument. Sorry to bring this one up, but like if you were able to go back in time and kill baby Hitler, is that the right thing to do? And there's so many arguments for both. Like, of course, yes, the greater good, but is killing not still morally wrong? Philosophy and morals are a very, very interesting subject, and I honestly want to read more into it. It's a whole thing. If they're the glue that keeps everyone together and does nothing, you're still going to carry. Yeah, that's fair. It's just everyone's going to have a different response, and everyone in the situation is going to have a totally different idea on what is right and what is wrong. Morals are so whack. Das, hello, welcome. It is a long time no see. How you doing? How's that little tail we made you treating you? How's that going? That was a long time ago. Is killing them as a baby the greater good? But that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If they haven't yet committed yeah, you know what I mean? Going with the Animorphs argument on fuck them every time, no mercy, no second chances. Yeah. If you can go back in time to kill Hitler, you can abduct him and displace him somewhere else. But there's the thing. Yes, abduct and displace, but is there not a chance that they may still grow up to be the horrible person that they were? Could moving them do nothing? You know, it's this, everything has a deeper question, and if you get stuck in that, it's almost impossible to actually answer anything. I get stuck in that well a lot. It sucks. That's okay. I've been busy because of work, and the tail's very nice. Still love to bits. Hell yes. You deadass raise them as your own. That's the only guarantee to remove them from history. But then we come into nature versus nurture, and some animals are just dicks. Some humans are just dicks. Like, you might have done everything right and still come out on the wrong side of it, you know? Butterfly effect. Fought in the First World War could affect so much. Yeah. It's what if I started? I'm so sorry. Oh, but this subject is just a whole thing, isn't it? It's just a whole thing. Interesting conversation to listen to, but gonna head off, not feeling 100%. That is a-okay. I hope you feel better tomorrow, Louise. Good luck. Oh my goodness, my brain. If you kill them in World War II, then World War II would never happen. But someone else, some other tyrant might have. I don't know. You can't give anything an answer that is definite. You can't give anything an answer that is not definite. Someone else might have filled the void or caused war in a different area. We probably still would have had World War II. I'm still waiting for World War III. You know, I think war is an inevitability currently. Until people are not bigoted pieces of shit, it's an inevitability. There would have eventually been a World War II of some kind. And we would eventually have developed similar technology. I don't know. Look, this is just my opinion. And my opinion is more than okay being different from anyone else's opinion. I'm not saying mine is the only. Wow! Yeah, it's just all very interesting. There's just so many options. So many opinions, so many different paths. I don't know, it's all funky. It's all funky. God, I hate sewing ears. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Alright, I need to sew that edge and then recover. Sewing my ears on by machine works well, except it often takes like 3 runs. Oh, we dig in today's society where we have our shit more together. Do we though? Do I need to remind you of like what's happening on the other side of the world and Trump and yeah, our shit is slightly more together, but it doesn't mean that war is negligible. They got fucked up in the war and it affected their outlook a lot, from what we can tell. But if they got fucked up in the war and it affected their outlook, there's nothing stopping something else in the future from fucking them up, you know? A lot of people got fucked up in the war and they didn't turn homicidal. You know, it's a whole thing. Look, at the end of the day, if you can do anything to lower that 6 million number, then do it. Yeah. I agree. Don't get me wrong. I agree with that sentiment. The good of the many. The good of the many over the good of the few. But I'm also a little shit stirrer, and I like to throw spanners. Don't think that any of my arguing is me going, I think you're wrong. It's trying to create critical thinking. That's all it is. Because, unfortunately, morals are not always so simple. Trish, counterpoint for Das. If the Nazis hadn't burned books on LGBT folks and set back the lifestyle of, the lives of LGBT, shouldn't say lifestyle, wrong word, sorry, and studies, we wouldn't have bigots trying to eliminate Trish for being themselves. Or, yeah, that's also very true. That's also very true. It's... I don't know. It's just... I don't know enough about that side of things to comment, unfortunately. So that's one I'm not going to comment on because I don't know. What if lowering that number causes something else? This is what I'm trying to say. Changing one thing doesn't mean that we are immune to other things not happening similarly. The saying history always repeats is kind of there for a reason. It's just a funky subject where there is no right or wrong answer. As much as you want to argue it, the more you look at it, no one can ever be truly correct on the subject. So you had to ask, well, what could be worse than millions of lives lost? I could have been more. You know, if maybe more people were around, maybe resource scarcity could have become an issue in some way or another, and maybe a war could have broken out over resources. I believe it's wrong. I agree, Burb. That is horrible, and not much could be worse. But if you're throwing potentialities in, who knows? Anything could happen, and that'd be the scary thing. Yeah. Remembering Hot Fuzz. Yes, remembering Hot Fuzz. What a movie. Like we said before, enjoy having some disagree in a constructive way. And it doesn't mean we're... Disclaimer is, we all very much agree that everything that's happened in the past is wrong. Everything that's happened in the past is wrong and never should have happened. Never, 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 never. And if there was a way for it all to have been stopped, it should have stopped. 100%, lives matter, full stop. Doesn't matter who it is, they all matter. It's just an interesting discussion, morals and outcomes, and it's just, yeah, it's just all very, it's just a conversation about hypotheticals, and we understand that people's lives do matter. I'm just putting that out there. Putting that out there. Because, unfortunately, talks like this can always have a negative effect that we might not know about, so we've got to be mindful of that as well. We've got to be mindful of that as well. It's an impossible argument. That's exactly the point I think I'm trying to make. The unknown is the scariest part of any conversation. Yup. The numbers can be... If the number can be lowered as a guarantee, but it might there is never a guarantee of anything. Like, oh crap, I forgot about... Well, we had an ad run. I'm so sorry, everyone. I totally missed that. I need to do a quick stretch in my chair. Nothing is ever certain, and I think it's part of why I like science. Science is never certain of anything. Science only has hypotheses, and they either are able to prove the hypotheses correct, or they're not. And a big part of science is the ever-lasting effort of other people to disprove hypotheses. Because nothing is ever truly, really certain. Nothing is ever really certain. Das, counterpoint, if Germany had not gone to war, provided allies, aka the US and the USSR, with technology and scientists, we would not have entered the space race. We would have still entered the space race. I'm sorry. There still would be a space race. The argument that we never would have created technology is moot. We would have created technology, 100%. We had technology beginning before any world war. Before any war. Technology was always going to happen. It might not have developed as quickly as it did, but it was always going to happen. There was no way getting out of that. Welcome on in, Shadowfrost. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We are having one of our more interesting conversations. Thank you again for the posture check, Randy. Let me fix my chair pillow. We are having one of our more interesting conversations while trying to still be mindful of other people, because while it's all good to engage in hypotheticals, it's also very important to understand the real world effects that the past has had. And we support all people, current, both present and past, who have been affected by these things. Feels a little bit unfair in a way to be making hypothetical arguments around these things, but I don't know, it's these particular subjects are one of the easiest subjects to have these hypothetical discussions about, because it is a more known thing. But yeah, welcome on in, Shadowfrost. Please feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself. We do love learning about our community here. So you're more than welcome to tell us a little bit about you. I'm currently working on some fur for a fursuit head. We'll probably move on to hand sewing soon enough, which will make a lot of people happy. Make a lot of people happy. Point is, the US was basically a state of big bottle rockets at the start of the war. It wasn't really that much better after the war. And since they used German scientists, they basically got a boost in technology that felt like a 10-year gap. Yeah, like, that's still... I'm not saying it didn't happen faster, and I'm not saying it wouldn't happen ever. I'm just saying that saying we wouldn't ever get to the point that we have is moot. And as we were talking about earlier, there might have been something else that spurred a sudden jump in technology. It might not have been that particular war, but it might have been something else. Hell, even human ingenuity. We don't have any wars going on at the moment. Yet our... Oh, Calypso! 25 months! Thank you so much, Calypso, for 25 months. Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing, Calypso. I really appreciate it. 25 months is such a long time. Why have you been here so long? Why haven't you run away screaming yet? Why haven't you run away screaming? Yes, please go give Calypso some love. I don't think they've been streaming recently. They might have started back up and I might have missed it. But if they have, then go give them some love. Or go give them some love anyway for when they're streaming. They typically stream games and making plush toys, I believe. It's been a while. Technology is always changing. Yes, no wars. What do you mean? What? I have no idea what I said, Das. I think the point I was trying to come around to is that even though we don't currently have... No, that's a good point. I mentioned that one over, like, 10 minutes ago. It skipped my mind there. Just because we don't currently have any world wars, it doesn't mean that we haven't been developing technology anyway. Like, think about computers. In the last, what, 10 years, computers have developed how much? And not all of it has been because there's been fighting. A lot of people have just pushed computer technology because they wanted to push computer technology. Like, I don't know, fam. Things were always going to improve. Things were always going to grow. It was just a matter of why. Humans are naturally very curious things. And we're always striving for something. You know? Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Technology is always changing. Yes! Good bean means a lot. Still, where? Thank you, Calypso. And your fur is on the way. My job in the next few days is to... I still haven't been able to order that goddamn freaking correct expanding foam. Fucking, what a time it's been. But I'm going to be trying to figure that out in the next few days as well. And while I'm waiting for fur to arrive, I'm going to be trying to smash out these pre-mades and your pattern wear and the last of the giveaway stuff, or at least as much of the giveaway stuff as I can, so that I can focus solely on your suit, which will be awesome. Yeah. Plus toy making? Huh? What? Last comment on this, because it's a heated issue. Rather write letters than have a knife. Yeah. Okay. We are now changing subject. Oh, plush toy making. Yes. We're going to change subject now. It's getting to a point where it might be a bit much for some people, and we need to respect that, and that is very, very okay. But yeah, the TLDR is that the world is ever changing, and changing one thing in the world doesn't mean that something similar or just as impactful might not happen. And morals are almost impossible to pin down. Yeah! Been a minute since you streamed, haven't had the spoons, very fair. Hope to have the energy to make more things once you get a new job. Did you actually, how did that interview go? How did that go? Did you hear back? Things are always changing, tech, medical, building, we learn and change. Yep! You spilled your drink? No! I hope on nothing important. I hope it's okay. Hope you're okay. Oh, it was a small rug in the bedroom. At least you can clean that. At least that's cleanable. Rinse it under the shower. That'll work. That's smart. I was gonna say go put it in a trough. Yeah. No, it's always important to respect other people's opinions in these things as well. We've got to be super mindful of that. So thank you, Trish, for putting in your line there so that I knew where the line was, because I don't always know where the line is. So thank you. I appreciate that. Speaking of, she'll return shortly. Okie dokie. Not the brand new carpet. At least it's not the brand new carpet. We're moving on. We are going to move on, Burb. We are going to move on. We've reached a point, and I think that's very fair. I think that's very fair. Speaking of carpet, I need to order a new carpet for the kitchen. When we moved in, they were like, just so you know, there's huge holes in the lino in the kitchen, and it's covered by a rug. Oh, Trish, it's okay. It was all part of the conversation. You can't only have good, and you can't only have bad. You literally have to take the good with the bad, and it would be pretty shitty of me to not acknowledge your feelings about something. I'm okay with that. If that was important to you, then it's important to me. You are the voice on this matter. I bow to your voice on this matter, you know? Burb's very pleased to wipe the hands on the rug like the rug cleaners do. Wait, what? Rub your hands on the... Oh, to squeeze out the water. To squeegee it! You squeegeed it! Oh. You squeegeed it. You squeegeed it. Good. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes. Oh yes, need to get a new rug. So I'm gonna buy you a rug. House came with little rug in kitchen because lino was torn to shit. And since we've been here, it's been a never-ending molting. It's just everywhere. It's everywhere. I have a little robot vacuum that runs every single day, and even it can't keep up with all the shit that this bloody rug is dropping. So, we need to get a new rug that isn't just gonna molt everywhere. I'm trying to figure out, I think that's those three there. And that's down there like that. I think. Might need to get the pattern pieces after this. Hoping to do a mad 10-minute sewing dash, but clean rug instead. It still sounds like a good use of time. Rug cleaning your rug is important. Terrible joke. Terrible joke. Terrible jokes. Wow. Alright, where is this pattern piece? Where is the pattern piece? I need the inner ear. Oh god, what do we need? I need the inner ear. I need the front pieces. Inner ear, middle of the head. Where is that? Do I need this? No, I need the individual one. That one. Need ear. No, we need ear front. Ear front. So inner ear. Ear front edge. There we go. Need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Head ear inner. We need you. Almost there, I think. Need you. Yes. Okay, that's not quite all the pieces, but it should be enough for me to figure out what's going on. Why did you thought me? Hey, come on. I'm allowed to have a funny now and then, aren't I? Need to buy a new hoodie. Last one had an accident with a Ken WD-40, and now it smells like a repair shop. Sad. You're never gonna get that out. Rip. Oh, dearie me. You poor thing. Okay, so that will help heaps, actually. Okay, so that line there lines up with the edge of that. That works. Because that's that seam, isn't it? So that... yeah, that clip mark is where that seam is. Brilliant. Brilliant. Kind of exploded in your hands and covered your hoodie in WD-40. Oh, goodbye, pin. That's not good. WD-40 is stinky, but I also kind of like the smell of WD-40, but it also smells like, death. Even though, you know how you smell a smell and you're like, I shouldn't be enjoying this. It smells dangerous. It tells my body to run away, but man, I just want to huff it. It smells good to me. It's a problem. Saw a joke website made a WD-40 scented cologne. Yes! I shouldn't love that, but I do. Don't! Oh dear.
Hello? Skunky? It's Wednesday, my dudes.
I think it's broken. You broke the phone. You broke the skunk phone. What did you do? How you doing, Dot? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Ah! Oh, like a bit wearing. No, I wouldn't wear it. No. Let's use Sharpies. I hate Sharpies. Skunk didn't even answer your call. Rip. Well, welcome on in. Smells as good as hand sanitizer and acetone. Hand sanitizer and acetone do not smell good to me. They are bad smells to me. WD-40 is good though. Don't like Sharpies either. Sharpies weren't one. I understand. Like, people used to say, oh my god, Sharpies smell. I'm like, that's not. No. I'm not here for that one. Sorry. It just smells stinky and poisonous. At least WD-40 smells nice and poisonous. At least it smells nice. Aren't human bodies strange? Oh dear. We all just a little bit funky out here. We all just a little bit funky. You can no, you can't huff the skunk. I've been told I smell nice, but it's just, it's actually really strange hearing that. It's like, why? What do you mean? And fuel? No, I don't get the nice smell from fuel. Avgas, though. Oh, man. One of the most carcinogenic things. Give me fucking avgas. Nom nom. Oh, and the bed-aids would smell. No. And the inside of mice. What would the inside of mice actually be? What would that... Would it just be like iron? Is it mice specifically, or is it meat? Because I love butcher smell. I'm here for butchers. Like, wow. How do I do this bit? You got food. Shadowfrost, thank you for the food. We have a very red apple. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom, nom. Very tasty. Thank you. Let's go classic carcinogen. Warhammer files. Oh, no! No! I hurt just reading that. Big sad. I hurt just reading that. Where is that piece? Hang on. That was the in-ear, so you're no good to me. Ear front. I think you're also no good to me. Because I need... Actually, you might be what I need. I think you are what I need. How good. Okay. So you... yes. Okay, so I've got that much right. And then... So that lines up with that, which then lines up with that. And then that edge, we want this. That edge backs onto our funky little friend here. Oh, they more or less line up with each other there. How does that work? It doesn't? Because that's there. It does. That seam lines up with that, so I've messed that up a little bit. That's okay. Sorry, I'm working on the puzzle. I'll be just one moment. Because that's there. Oh no, that's not it. Wait, what have I done? So that's there like that. So, okay. Hang on a sec. Where was I? You there. We're going that way. So that lines up there. And then that's there. So that's meant to curve around to that. Oh boy. Okay. Messy! Don't want to think about how much you filed back in the day. Or all the glue you used. No! Oh! Our timers are all whack. You know what? I'm just going to do this because I need to get up and have a proper stretch. Let me catch my chat quickly. Classic carcinogen. I used to volunteer with a person who worked with raptors and cut up mice for the birds. Damn! Very specific smell, like mouse, but more. Maybe that makes sense. Avgas, the sweet smell of lead. Oh, is that what that is? Oh boy. Don't think about how much fired back in the day, or the glue used with no ventilation. Let's smell isopropyl. I hate isopropyl now. Work shipping and receiving for too long. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take off clothes for sewing. Oh, but you're gonna get covered in fur. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Pet rats smell good on the outsides. I think dog smell is good. Like clean dog smell. I don't like month-long wet dog ick smell. I like huffing Midna's belly when she's had a bath because she smells so soft and gentle. All right, I'm gonna get up and have a stretch. I know the time is not quite there, but I need a stretch. Which means that we're gonna run an ad for a minute, and during that ad, it means that you should probably get up and have a stretch too. I'm actually gonna unstitch that, I think, because that's not quite right. We are going to get up and have a stretch. You should get up and have a stretch. If not having a stretch, have some water, have a drink, have have some self-care, have some rest, do something that is good for you. Where's my quick unstitch? It's gone. It's gone. Great. Do take some care of yourself. I think it does, Kriana. I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure it does. But yeah, have break. Have break while ad run. Take care of you. Take care of you. And we'll be back shortly. You know what? I'm just gonna hit the buttons. We'll be back shortly. Good luck with the fight.
Bye. Thank you.
Darth won. Congratulations, Darth. Congratulations, you won some skunk points. What I'm looking for, timer. Ah, okay. Okay. Wolf is used to the smell of... Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. But I also understand it, but also, I don't know where my quick unpick is, and it makes me sad. Because it would be so much easier with my quick unpick. Because I've not quite lined that up, which is fine. It happens. I didn't follow my marks. Or I didn't check my marks, I should say. That's okay. I will fix. It will take 2 seconds. If I had scissors that worked! Oh my god. Be here somewhere. I always leave it in here. There it is. You're buried. Buried! Got him! Got him! Got him. Avgas is basically just 87 and 130 octane gas with lead added to it. Most common avgas is avgas 100 octane. Oh, there you go. We are working on the fur for a fursuit head, Shadow. That's what we're doing today. And I've just got to unpick back to this line here because I'm used to ears being super curvy and that one wasn't, so that was my bad. Seen and sometimes dealt with them on, well, rabbits, okay. Fair enough. What type of head? It's going to be a pre-made dog head, pre-made canine head. You know what? At this point, I'm almost tempted to take pre-claim on these. Because I'm super stressing about them selling. Because pre-mades just aren't selling well at the moment. So if anyone connects with it, let me know and we can talk about it. Let me know. gosh. Oh gosh. It's okay, Wolf. As Salsa has said, no saying sorry. It's all good. We're all just here to chill. Yeah, just understand if I might not totally engage with that sort of thing. Because those conversations aren't always fun. You'll say sorry and you'll get in trouble for it. Suck it. Oh, come on. We get in there. We get in there. I'm just gonna quickly zip this edge because it will be... Actually, no, I might do this side first and then zip that edge. Should eat simple foods for tummy to recover. Shin ramen is delicious! Shin ramen is delicious, but simple foods are probably for the best, Kriana. No, it's okay. It's okay, Wolf. You're okay. You don't need to keep going over it. It's all good. We're moving on. We all good. Okay? We all good. Too late. Kriana! You silly Billy. I hope it doesn't affect your belly more. I really do. Fingers crossed for you, friendo. Good luck. Nom nom spicy. Oh, I worry. I worry. The spicy and me don't get along too good, so concern. Also too, but this would be on you. It would be on you. Funny that. It's almost like you knew that you should have simple food. Oh, shock, horror, Pikachu face. Do we have arrowroot biscuits here? I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm sorry. I don't know that one. Oh, come on. Not sure. I've got those different colors to make it more fancy. You drink- wait, what? Hey, that's when the planes drink it. Testing does not condone or recommend drinking gas or any other combustible liquids. No. And not even ethanol. Only, like, pure ethanol bad. Ethanol is... Yes? Milk arrowroot. They are ovals. That's what I was kind of thinking of. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But I wasn't 100%. Burbs on it. Love them with butter. I think I'm pretty sure I used to have them with butter as a kid. It was like my grandma's favorite thing. She loved them. She loved them. Good old grandma. Alright, so that lined up with that. That's all well and good. Where does all this line up though? This little scrunchy mess here. Like with Vegemite or with a cup of tea. Ooh. Digestive with butter, also good. Okay, what's happening here? So I need this piece here, and I need that piece there will help. That will help. I need the other piece. I need this piece. Uh-oh. Where is that? Not you. Just casually pull all the pieces out of the tub until I find that one. Oh, because it'll be here somewhere. Maybe. Hope. You! It's you. It's you. Found you. Okay. So that goes there. That edge lines up with that edge there. Okay, so where does this go? Okay, that goes just a little bit past that little cornery edge there. I can make that work. I don't think I have the back of the earpiece. So I don't know where that went. It doesn't seem to be here. Oh wait, is that it there? Nope. Ear, edge back, wrong side. It is gone. It's okay. Pretty sure I actually remember throwing it out too and everything, because I'm like, I've done this part. I hadn't done this part. I had not. That's alright. That's okay, I'll figure it out. Usually this part's a bit of a, as long as it's close enough sort of thing, this part. Which is interesting. Okay, so that more or less goes to there. You know what, I might have to hand sew that little curl just to get it nice. Because it's a bit funky, that one. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's a little curl there, and we've got a little curl there. So I might have to hand sew from there to there. I might just do this line and then hand sew the rest. I want to get good at making souffle pancakes and serving it with nice butter and cream. Ooh, that does sound nice. Herb is an old person at heart. Oh, please. Please. Crown it, yes. Shut photos, that would be awesome. But he's been acting old recently too. Gotta do an exercise or 3. My physio said I sound like an old person when I was there last, and I'm like, I'm just gonna cry in a corner because you don't know the half of it. You don't know the half of it. Currently watching stream and numbing pickled jalapenos filled with cream cheese. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I don't get to have spicy food anymore. I had to stop getting jalapenos on my burritos because they are apparently a upset tummy thing for me. They are an irritant. And it makes me sad. It makes me sad. I wish it wasn't the way. But it is. But it is. Been told no more spices. No, Trish, I feel for you. We can be sad together. Oh, I always look forward to being old so you can join in sewing circles. Do it anyway! I considered that when I moved here, to be quite honest. I was like, be nice just to get out of the house now and then. And then I had my hermit reinforced and I was like, no. I'm never seeing anyone ever again. But there's nothing stopping you from doing that anyway, Burb. Absolutely nothing. I too like spicy food. I don't love it, but I do enjoy it now and then. So I'm sad that I can't have it anymore. At least not jalapenos. I've had some... No, I can't even have the spicy KFC, and that's not even that spicy. That makes me sad. I also just generally may not be allowed to have KFC in general. Like... Turns out my body's pretty messy. Your work prevents it. Sad. This is true. Occasional weekend activity. Go. High school friend has been joining sewing circles since high school. She goes on annual trips with the group and everything. That's awesome. No hot, no spicy, full stop. Full stop. Occasionally ignoring going to KFC spicy box. I do not blame you. Doc told you eat whatever you want when you went for a checkup. Since you basically is stick wearing shoes. He was like, calories don't hurt you. Oh, jealous. But also understand that comes with its own complications too. There are a lot of people out there who think that people who can just eat whatever they want have it great, but there are so many complications. Like, you get sick. What happens? Your body has nothing to work with to fend off illness. You can get very sick. So if your doctor said eat whatever you want, then go for it. Do it. Make that body happy. Alright. I hate sewing ears. It's always so finicky. But it's so worth it. Lucky in some ways, not lucky in others. The grass is always greener on the other side. The grass is always greener on the other side. Doctor was horrified by Burb's diet because of how many calories you managed to fit in. Is that why? Because I don't blame them, but you work hard. You get to eat hard. Wait, eat hard? I mean, that can be taken so many ways. Oh dear. You know what I mean though, Burb. Losing weight is kind of easy, but gaining it is hard. So you can't eat more than your body can keep inside. It might not be so much about what you can keep inside. It might be you need more calorie-dense foods. And there's a lot of ways around that. There's a lot of ways you can get around that. So that you don't eat as much, but you get more calories in, if that makes sense. Like, don't eat salad because salad has next to no calories in it. Eat lots of meat, because especially red meat is more calorie dense. You can even get bulking powders at from workout shops that are specifically designed to help you pack in calories. Sustagen, I think, is one of those ones that's more on the shelf. You can just buy it and it'll help you put on calories. They give it to old people to keep their weight up because they can't eat as much. There are ways around it. Eating is fun. Oh, it's why I am chub. Food always looks better on the other side of the glass. The world always looks better from the other side of the glass, if that makes sense. Try telling me how all that food is sorted as fat, etc., and then explain that you've lost 8 kilos in the diet and explain the activity level. See, and this is where I get real funny about diets, because there are some times where you need to just completely throw out the window the whole good food, bad food thing. And everyone's bodies run differently. I was told that keto is bad because it's all fats, but you manage what fats you have. And if you have a nervous system disorder, then keto is actually amazing for you because your body doesn't know what to do with insulin. So going keto helped remove some of that stress on the body, and my body actually runs better on those diets. So, and I'm not saying that I feel better, therefore I'm better. No, I'm talking like backed up by blood tests and everything. So, the whole good food, bad food thing is like really bullshit. And as long as you are eating to your calorie deficit, you're getting the right nutrients as far as like fiber and all of that go, then it doesn't matter. As long as you're keeping an eye on your bloods and keeping an eye on what your body is telling you, then that's all that matters. Sustagen sounds very dodgy model of protogen. Oh my god. More ice cream. Sugar is all good. Is good and all that. It can be a good way to help put on weight. And this is the thing. If you're someone that needs to put on weight, it doesn't matter where that comes from. You know? Doesn't matter where it comes from. Yeah. I have opinions. Since when do I not? Let's be honest. I have opinions. Trim. Time to do the other ear, and then we might get started on some heat sewing. As long as you do it in moderation. What do you mean? Sugar? Daily bag of Doritos for Kriana would be chosen weight gain. See, I'm funny. If I was told to put on weight, I'd just honestly meat and cheese. Meat and cheese! As much as my body would allow. Cheese is sometimes a no-no food. Cheese is often a no-no food. Furry photos, if you're trying to put on... This is what I mean. It's so situational. If you're someone who's trying to put on weight, too much of one type does not exist. Full stop. If you are someone who needs to put on weight for medical reasons, too much of one thing does not exist. Yeah. It's... What I'm trying to say is you cannot judge people by their food choices, because every food choice is super unique to the person and their situation in their body. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Just look at the other side. Where do things line up? Okay, so one down from that is second blue seam. There we go. Pasta and bread. That's fair. Oh, I went for a checkup. Doc checked the weight, looked at the scale, and looked up you like, how? And he went, What's some of mine? Aww. This is the thing. Humans are so programmed now by social media and everything to feel the urge to lose weight. When in reality, a lot of us are actually a lot healthier than we realize. A lot of us are actually like weight-wise fine, but maybe we need more muscle, or we just need a different kind of weight. But the problem is that everyone is so focused on looking a certain way that they're ignoring what their body needs. And you can thank media for that. You can thank media for that. How a lot of people look now is completely unnatural compared to what they should be looking like. And compared to how they should be weighing up, you know? It's a whole thing. I have a lot of opinions, and I think we might move on because I know we've talked about this a lot recently, actually, and I know that there's a few people who don't necessarily enjoy this kind of chat, and I respect that. You don't need to burb. We've talked about this. Creative person got happy when they shifted the focus to what the body can do rather than weight. Yeah, exactly. Just very quickly, oh my gosh, very quickly, because Kriana is on point. I'm not small, and this isn't the first time I've been not small. I've lost and gained similar amounts of weight multiple times. However, this time is the first time I've actually been really okay being this size because I actually have a lot more muscle now. A lot more muscle. So life is easy. I'm really capable of doing a lot of things. In fact, in some ways I'm capable of doing more things than other people. Like lifting like dog food bags and stuff, you know? But yeah, being comfortable is so much more important than how big you are. Yeah, boff. Nothing quite like looking at the faces on people in the pet store when you lug casually a 20-kilo bag of dry dog food over your shoulder and walk away like it's nothing, and they've just offered you a trolley. You're like, no, it's fine, go away. I especially love doing it when it's guys that are like, oh, do you need a trolley? Do you need me to carry this out to the car for you? I'm like, no, I got this. Fuck off with your stupid patronizing bullshit. Triss is planning not to lose weight, but to gain muscle. Hell yeah, strong and curvy. Fuck yes. Do it. Right, Burb? Oh, it's so good. Funny number might not be healthy for you, Burb. Especially with the muscle you probably have from your work. Oh dear. Be careful, Das. Oh my goodness. Strong feels good. I know! Got roped into a 30-minute conversation. You haven't even made that phone call. Go! Make the phone call. Do it. Do it. Do the ring ring. Do the ring ring. Oh god, is that what that's doing on the other side? Oh, I haven't even got that far. Have I? Purple lines up with the edge of the corner. Purple? Oh, hang on. What's happened? What? Is that fine? That is fine. Okay, I'm just being silly. It's alright. It's okay. Oh. Oh, so many people are leaving your job now because it's gone to shit. Surprise, surprise. Last 2 hours of work. You got this, Trish. Das is like 188, 60 kilos. Okay. You are thick, but strong. You can work a long time with little sleep or food because your body is just used to it. It's probably not good. No, it's probably not good. It's probably not good. Oh, I missed the wobble dog. I'm sorry. I missed the wobble dog. Oh dear. What's time? What's time? 4:30. I'm actually a little bit tempted to knock off early tonight from stream because it has been a day and I am tired. And we spent a long time in stream yesterday, I think. We had stream time yesterday, you know? It's not like you've had nothing. Not like you've had nothing. But I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Feel bad, but I'm tempted. Pink! We pank! Pank. Neapolitan ice cream. Vape? Oh, you vape. Oh. Oh. Your poor lungs. Oh, no judging though. No judging, no judging. As long as it makes you happy, then it's all good. Neapolitan. How is it just one flavor? Or is it like you got a spoon of all three? How does that work? It's running into the ground now. All the chillers are full and they just bring more cows in. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, Burb. You don't deserve that shit, man. You gotta get out of there. You either gotta get out of there or demand your fair compensation for what you're doing. Drew that vape in a comic, you'd have to use 3 colors in the smoke clouds. Yes! 3 smoky swirls. I love it. I love it. I love the face. People be like, no, don't lift that. It's heavy for you. And then just surprise Pikachu face. Fucking right? That face is almost addictive. Honestly. That face is almost addicting. It really is. I used to love it when I was at the gym. A bit more. I think I got down to about 80 kilos, but I was 80 kilos of just pure muscle. And I'd load up my bench press with 65 kilos, and people would be like, what are you doing? Watching, what are you doing? And it got really weird. And like, guys, I'd get under the bench and guys would like make the move to come and help me. I'm like, no, I don't need you to unrack for me, because I can unrack by myself and then do my set and put it back. And people would just be like, what the fuck? Like, you'd actually watch people double take, and I both hated that and lived for that, you know? I both hated and lived for that. Meatworks. Oh! Oh, it is stretchy time. It's stretch time. I'm ready for stretch time. I'm ready for all the stretch times. I'm thinking I might get this ear sewn and stop. I know it's been a short stream, but I'm struggling. It's been a day. I got like 3 hours of sleep. Don't know if I even got that technically. My sleep was so interrupted. So we're gonna get up, we're gonna have a stretch, and we're gonna reevaluate how we're feeling, and then we'll be back. Friend is lifting 1.3 times the body weight at the squat rack. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. I could never do good squats. Unfortunately my body is not lined up for squats, but I leg pressed 235 before I felt my knee tendons stop working, but I still had the muscle to do more. I missed that. Alright, we will be back shortly. Go get some self-care, go have a stretch. You're gonna get about 1.5 minutes of ads, and then we'll sort out what we're doing. Be right back.
Bye!
Ah, I was muted. I was muted. I thought I hit the button. I'm gonna call it. I'm not sewing anymore. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. So we're just gonna have a little chat and then, oh, my legs are broken again, haven't they? We're gonna have a little chat and then we'll look at finishing up the day. Let's see what's happening with my legs quickly. No, we're wonky again. We wonky again. Wait, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know anymore. It just keeps breaking. It just keeps breaking. That's okay. We can be leany. Oh dear. Y'all can hear me now, right? Like, I'm not muted anymore, yeah? Ah! What was I gonna say? Yeah. So, what I was gonna say was, ratios are actually probably the best way of doing it, Kriana. When you get more into weightlifting, which I was intensely into my weightlifting when I was doing that a few years ago, and I want to get back there. You actually learn pretty quickly that weights sound cool, and weights are cool, yeah, but what's more important is actually body ratio for lifting weight, because the smaller you are, regardless of how much muscle you have or not, it is going to be harder to lift weight. The bigger you are, the easier it is. You will often find that bigger people can lift heavier than you expect them to early on. And the challenge for someone that's heavy that builds muscle is not to... If they're looking to lose weight, their challenge is actually maintaining that muscle. Because as you lose weight, you naturally degrade muscle, and your body can't maintain the same strength it has. So it's actually... That's when we talk about bodybuilders having a bulking and a slimming phase. They actually put on the weight to help build the muscle. So they put on the extra fat content to help build the muscle itself, which is the bulking part, because it's easier to build the muscle when your body has the excess. And then with slimming, instead of just being like, I'm just losing weight, I'm just going to, you know, work harder or whatever, they actually have to, they have to work at a, oh my gosh, Rack! What are you doing? Now I have to stay here! What are you doing? Bless you! Welcome on in! Hello! Welcome in! Welcome into the Attack Rack Pack! How are you doing today? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Those who don't know Attack Rack is one of the sweetest, most lovely, oh my god, thank you for the follow, CB7! Oh, I was not prepared for this. Attack Rack is one of the sweetest, most kindest beings, and they deserve so much of your love. They are wonderful, kind. They are one of the first streamers I actually got into watching. I actually I struggle to watch streamers, and I could actually. You haven't seen this yet, Rack? Oh my god! Hi! This is Buff. So my personal persona is this dog. We are Staffy, and of course someone turns this yellow now. The little skunk down in the bottom is the Skunky Designs. Oh, now the goop is pink. This is the mascot. But yeah, Attack Rack is one of the sweetest beans. I love them so much. Welcome on in, everybody. What were you doing? What were you working on, Rack? Oh. I didn't click away from the screen. What were you working on? What were you doing? Please, anyone in my stream, please go give Attack Rack some love. They're a beautiful bean. Oh, hello to Schlormorph. Schlormf. Welcome on in, Schlormf. Big Mama, hello. We got, who else we got? We got Fur Photos, Attack Rack, not being bullied. Thank you for following Schlormf. Love bully breeds so much my heart. Same. Foster Dog is a Staffy mix. Yes, Midden is also a Staffy mix as well. She's an AM staff. I love your baby. Chessa, was that Chessa? I think it was Chessa. Pumpkin Potion, hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow there, Foxen. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It is Chessa. Yes! I remember shit. Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Buff. I run Skunky Designs. We make fursuits and stuff. I was actually just taking a break from making a bit of a slow brain day, so we're just gonna hang out, have a little chat. We were just talking about how weightlifting and body weight matters to lifting weight and how it's all proportionate and all of that sort of stuff. We've had some awesome conversations today. My community's been awesome today. But yeah, what were you up to today, Rack? What were you doing? What were you doing? Yeah, ratios. For instance, like if you are 100 kilos, it's going to be easier for you to squat 100 kilos than for someone who is 70 kilos to squat 100 kilos. Like, yeah, it's no matter, you have to work out harder at 70 kilos to squat 100 kilos because it's a fun, it's all maths and it's fun and I love it. Science! Working on art things, chill stream? Hell yes! You gotta have a chill stream every now and then. Like, it's so important. It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul. I'm glad you're having chill streams. Thank you so much for the raid. I do really appreciate it. Anyone who hasn't, please go follow Attack Rack. They are the sweetest, most loveliest bean. I promise you that you will always have a good time in Attack Rack streams. They're so lovely. There we go. Give you another shout out. Newton's third law and stuff. Yeah! That one. The one that I don't know. That one. Oh, goodness gracious me. But yeah, to anyone who wants to, get back to work, we can't do that, Bear. Sorry, I'm done for the day, work-wise. Brain has said enough. I'm gonna give you your points back, actually. I'm gonna give you your points back, because that's how not worky we're at right now. Give you back your points. Bah. What was I gonna say? Blink, blink. Crap, it's gone. It's gone, I'm sorry. Oh, dearie me. Sort of thing saying how heftier people have an easier time lifting heavy things than people on lighter side. Because they're always lifting weights as part of the body or something. It's not necessarily about the fact that they're always lifting weights as part of their body. They might have a slightly higher starting point. But, you still have to work. The thing is that people that are on the heftier side, their body has more to work with. So it's like a whole system. By having more to work with, your body is going to find it easier to pull from the reserves to go for longer workouts, which makes gaining muscle easier. And when it's building the muscle, it has more to pull out of the reserves as well. It's a whole thing. It's a more observational thing than a formal paper. Yeah, and I can understand where you're coming from. Like, to stand up and sit down, you're going to make more muscle to be able to do so. However, that's not necessarily also functional weightlifting, if that makes sense. So they might have some things that they start better with, but yeah, it's a whole thing. It's all good. That's all right. That's what I was going to say. Anyone who's just come in with sleepy moment. Anyone who's just come in with Attack Rack's raid, please feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself. We love learning about our community here. And that especially goes for Fox and Schmorf and Sippy Seb, who have followed. Thank you again for that support. I really appreciate it. And thank you again, Attack Rack, for the raid. Beautiful bean. But yeah, makes sense, says Fancy Skunk. Yeah. Bish, Sleepy Time Boof. Yes. Oh, hit that. Thank you. Thank you. It was more observational than formal paper, passive versus active. Yeah. Yeah, it all makes a lot of sense. Skunky needs some coffee. I've already had 2. Today has been such a struggle for energy. My goodness, I've already had 2 coffees. Like, I am... Oh, we've had a time. It's been a day. Oh, we have something to eat! What do we got? We got a hand banana. Wobble wobble. So banana doesn't always go in the mouth, so we tend to have just like a little banana bath. We have a little banana bath. Make ourselves smell nice, and a little bit under here. Oh yeah, banana bath. And then somewhere up here. No, where are we going to? There we go, in the neck. Thank you for the noms, Foxen. What time is it for me? It is just about to turn 5 o'clock. It's 10 to 5. Any good sleep? That is perfectly understandable. I have feels for that. I wish I could be going to have a good sleep too. But thank you so much for joining us, Sippy Seb. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Thank you for supporting Rack. Thank you for watching and supporting Rack, the beautiful bean. And thank you for the follow. Hopefully we'll catch you around sometime. Neck banan. Is that not the only kind of banan? Neck banan. Oh, love you too, model. Hope to catch your streams in the future. But I'm like, that is all good, Schmorf. Schmorf, I love your name. Oh, PM, 5 PM. PM, 5 pum. It is late. It's getting late. It's getting late. Oh dear. I appreciate the lurk too though, Schmorf. Schmorf. I'm just gonna say it differently each time. I'm so sorry, but I really love your name. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, sleep time? Sleep time. Oh, so many good beans. Oh dear. I miss lifting weights. Now you got me all reminiscent of when I used to be strong gym buff. I miss it. No sleep time. It is not yet 9 p.m. Don't be so mean, Kriana. I got like, I don't even know what happened with my sleep last night. I don't even know. I went to bed, didn't get to sleep for like 4 hours, and then slept for 2, and then was up for 1, and tossed and turned, and then slept for 2, and then tossed and turned, and then was sick, and then tossed and turned, and then, oh. It was a terrible night sleep-wise. Not mean. Yeah, you are. You're mean with love. Mean with love. Oh dear. I'm getting a bit laggy today. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. I also hope I can get lots of rest. Thank you, Bish. I hope you're doing... Bish, how are you doing today? Bish, how are you doing? Oh my god, I'm sorry I didn't ask. Love all the ways people say your name? Yes, now go look. Go take care of yourself. Go look. It was a terrible night. It was a terrible night, Kriana. Bear is used to doing time zone math in regards to Europeans. No, we're over in Aussie here. We're over in Aussie land. We're different. Trying to learn Blender. Computer is not strong enough for any texturing programs, but hopefully Blender works. Oh, save often with Blender. I found that Blender likes to crash randomly for me, so make sure you save often. Frequently and often. If you have an iPad, I would highly recommend a program called Nomad Sculpt. Nomad Sculpt is good fun. I actually do 3D modeling of my own head bases and now for my fursuits, so Nomad Sculpt. Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have a thumb! Curse you, tiny hands! Absolutely fine. No sleepy. Please take time. Doing good. Do a little stream. Was super cozy. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I hope it was good cozy stream. Bless. You just have your laptop? Oh no. Just make sure you do lots of saving, okay? Lots of saving. Lots of saving. What kind of fursuits do you make? I make the fluffy kind. Let me just go get a picture real quick. Hang on. It's gonna be stuck on my face and I'm sorry. I think I want that one. Hang on. Copy you. Come back to here. I'm gonna paste the duplicate. Alright. Bum. There it is. So this was one of the last suits that was completely mine, without using anyone else's base, the head or anything. So this was my last completely mine fursuit. And Toto is good bean. He had like magnetic glasses that you could literally throw the glasses at the fursuit head and they would stick. He had these lovely golden teeth. He had super adjustable tongues, super big puffy hand paws. The eyelids as well were totally interchangeable. He had a bunch of different expressions. I don't have photos of those set up, but yeah, he was a good head. I enjoyed working on that head a lot. It was a good head. Good. It's a good fursuit to work on. So yeah, that head base I 3D modeled. That was good fun. Saving is important. It is. It is. Set yourself a timer and just like every 3 minutes, just hit that save button. Because like, one wrong move. One wrong move and yeah. I found that it crashed a lot for me, which was really sad. But, yeah, that's okay. Oh, we're fighting! Our little skunks are fighting! Yay! It's cutting time! I don't have that, and I don't have that. I don't actually have any commission slots open at the moment, and my prices are still up in the air as I'm growing and expanding before opening up. I may be opening for I may be opening for hand paw and tail commissions sometime soon. What am I doing? This one. You can find all of our social links there. Typically look at Twitter or Discord. Twitter and Discord are going to be the best for openings of commissions and stuff, quite honestly. They're going to be the best ones there. Yeah, looking at doing hand paws and tail commissions soon. But heads are Later. Heads are later. I have two pre-made, at least two pre-mades I want to finish that are like half done. And who won? Who won? Who won? Zippy Zip won! Yay, Newbie won. How good. When we see them next, we'll tell them they have points to spend to bedazzle their skunk. Oh, what was I gonna say? I have two pre-mades to finish off. I have, oh, thank you for following. Oh, Panubra the dog. Dog. Panubra the dog. Circles the dog. Oh my gosh, Des, hello. How you doing? How you doing today, Desticles? Nooble dooble. Oh. Ah. Oh, and we lag. Oh, and I killed my hand, and we got a box. Oh my god. And I smacked my mic. I'm sorry, Mike. I love you. Or general price range? Money. I'm not a cheaper maker. I'm definitely not a cheaper maker, but I'm also not the most expensive maker either. I would like to think I'm somewhere in the middle there. We're not ending yet, just yet. We're having fun chatting. I will probably forget to do that, Kriana. But that is nice to know. Oh. Set a button that you hit by accident a lot to save. That works. That works. Oh, where were we? Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Burb. I'm not finishing off just yet. Is that us around? Thank you for lurking. Thank you for lurking, Bear. It was lovely to catch you. It was lovely to catch you again. Just working on the ref. Your strong suit in regards to this. Oh! Art's hard. I have respect for artists. First time trying 3D. Oh, you're doing 3D model, working on the ref for 3D model. Right. Right. You will learn. 3D modeling takes time. There's really, really good tutorials on YouTube for that program. The program you're using that I've forgotten the name of. Blender. Lots of good YouTube tutorials. Make sure you try and make the most of those. If there's something you're trying to do, just Google it. YouTube it. Google it. Definitely awake. If you're saying that, I call bullshit, Randy. Control C. Artists hit those a lot. Oh my god. Dest. I worry that if you set it to something you use that often, you might actually crash Blender. My goodness. Phone call was definitely a time. It's nice to vibe. Okay. I hope you're okay, Barb. I hope you're okay. Have feels for you. Big Mama. What wobble dog should sound like. Oh, it would definitely make it take longer to do stuff. Yeah, it would slow it down so much. Oh my goodness. So all the pre-made stuff you have on your website. You're like gushing over the meat. Bless. I appreciate that. Oh dear. I'm just doing a quick check of something. Okay. So while I got y'all here, where we've had a little bit of a cirrus. We've had a bit of a negative member of the community. A long-term member of the community has turned into someone that we haven't quite expected them to be. And in the past, they want to give away tail. And because we are supporting our community and our friends, we are actually going to revoke that and raffle that tail off to the community because the community deserves it more. So I'm going to try and do that tomorrow. It's a pre-made tail, black and white. It's really fluffy. It's really fluffy. Oh my god. How am I gonna die? Really fluffy. So tomorrow, make sure you're here. You might win a tail. If you know anyone who wants a tail, who's not necessarily fussy on the species or anything, bring them our way for tomorrow's stream and we'll be raffling that off probably towards the afternoon sometime because it's when we usually get the most people around and I want everyone to have a chance. It's been a while since we've been able to do a raffle. We used to do them all the time and I miss that. I'm so glad I'm catching up, but I miss that. It is just long fluffy fox. It is foxtail. Big, long, fluffy. So get in on that. I just wanted to say it while everyone was here. So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow. Told you about cousin. The bail didn't last long. Seriously? Oh my god, how dumb. Still gushing on the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, Andy. You're so nice. You're also nice to me. Try to remember to save an iteration every like 30 to 60 minutes. See, when I tried to do Blender, it was crashing like every 5 minutes. My goodness. Yeah, so yeah, try and remember to come around for that tomorrow. I'll be posting up before it happens, because it needs to go to someone who deserves it, you know? It needs to go to someone who deserves it. We love our community, we care for our community, we are... It was very brooked. That's why I didn't use it anymore. I now use, the Nomad Sculpt. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take care of our community and the people we love. Thank you for the hug, Randy. Oh, you've given so many hugs today! So many hugs! Oh dear. I think I'm running out of juice. It might be time for me to think about, heading off for the day. Yeah, I was trying to do the sculpties. And apparently it just didn't work. Which is okay, that happens. Yeah, I'm sleepy. Alright, let's go find someone to bother. And then we'll head over there. We'll finish up for the day. Find someone to bother and finish up for the day, I think. What are you doing for me, Randy, huh? What are you gonna do for me? Huh? What are you gonna do for me? Definitely want to have some settings for that. Probs was dynameshing too high. Yeah, probably. It sounds like something I would do, quite honestly. I'm not the smartest when it comes to that sort of thing. I was learning everything at the time. You want to do my wow, Randy. Wow. Oh, goodness gracious me. Ooh. This is a tough one. Today. Get to use the 5000 3D modeling program. Jeez! Oh, that's not, CAD, what's it called? Not Mastercam? Something like that? I'm trying to keep it to Autodesk my art. Nice. Trying to keep it to smaller people, Burb, because I try to raid the larger people a little bit less often, because as much as I love them and I love the people and I love what they do, the raids will... that's not quite right, Kriana, unfortunately. The raids will always benefit the smaller streamer more, you know? And that's what we're here for. So, let's have a look. Might be time to find someone potentially a little bit newer. 16. Oh, send me their name. Oh, really? Really, Kriana? Really? Rude. In a DM too, please, Burb. I will await. I gotta throw things before you end. You haven't thrown anything yet. That's not like you. What is this? No, Dest. I'm giving you your points back. I'm not getting back to work. I'm sleepy. Rude. Duck squeaks. I saw them there. I don't know anything about them though. Oh, we are not going to be doing that. I don't think I've ever actually watched their streams. I don't know anything about them. That's okay. Like, do you think their content is acceptable? I think is possibly the best way to put it. Do you think that their content is acceptable? You didn't need to give points back for that. You're being silly. Still giving you your points back. It's done now. Because I saw them there and I was like, yeah. Anyway, Cause yeah, I'll go bother them if they're good beans. Their art's cute. I like their art. I do like their art. Oh! And Des just timed themselves out. No, you, Randy. Been a patron for a while. They're an artist and like being called Sneaky. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go give them some love. Let's go give them some love. Monster cat hat. I love that. Alright. Let's... Oh! Oh no, what is this? Sassy! Sassy! You didn't need to do that. I really appreciate that though. Hang on, I've lost my windows. There we go. Sassy, thank you so much for resubscribing. You've been here for a whole 12 months. Holy crap. You've been here and subscribed for a whole 12 months. That is way too kind. You know that, right? Holy crap. No, you don't. Especially as your big streamer. Oh, Burb. We don't compare streams here. I appreciate the sentiment, but we don't compare streams. A good streamer. It's more so they don't go on about lewd stuff all the time, and that's more what I'm talking about. Like, they've got good morals and they're not like, yeah. When I say they acceptable, that's kind of what I mean. Alright. We want to protect our community here a little bit, you know? You know? There is nothing worse as a streamer than raiding into someone that you're like, oh, this artwork looks cute and this person looks nice, and then they change over to like some big bulgy wolgy artwork and you're like, this isn't what I signed up for. This isn't what I thought I was coming into. I get that has a place and I'm okay with that stuff, but that's not what I was expecting. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here through today's stream. I really appreciate it. It's been a tough day. It's been a tough day. And I even need to get off stream and go do tough things. You know, do bang, bam, 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 Hannah, bam, bam, bam. Oh, item tsunami. And we died. Yes, we bring big pibble kissies. Make sure you grab our raid message. Thank you again, Sassy, for resubscribing right at the end there. I do really appreciate it. I'm sorry that we're not sticking around to make the most of that tonight, but it is sleep time, and it's so close to finish time anyway. We got so close, we got so close. Oh, Chewy Fishy! Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that you followed right at the end of our stream here. If you have a moment, please feel free to quickly tell us a little bit about yourself before I get the raid going. Otherwise, you're welcome to just hang out. Maybe we can catch up next stream. I will be on again tomorrow. Again, try and get into tomorrow's stream. I'm going to be giving away a pre-made tale, for the community. Support the community. Drake! Of course, you're popping in as I'm about to leave too. My goodness, everyone's here. Have a good sleep tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna have a good sleep. I need it. I need it. Oh, dear. Alright. Thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't already, feel free to join our community on Discord. If you want, like, good alerts for going live and stuff, you can do that through that Linktree link that I've just posted in chat there. Or that SalsaBot has just posted, sorry. Feel free to come and hang out in the Discord. We also... Blink. Get our weekly stream schedule there, and oh my god, my brain is gone. It is night here. It's 5 PM, 10 past 5. It is night. It's evening. It's nighttime. Yeah, I've also got our social media stuff there. I've also updated. I finally caught the YouTube up with all the old VODs. So they're there as well, and I'm going to make an effort to try and get today's one up immediately as well, because oh my god, it's such a time. It's such a time. But yes, yeah. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna give away a tail. And I love you all. And I'm sorry this week has been funky, but we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Alright, let's give some big pibble lickies. Let's give some big pibble lickies to Bipolar Wolfie. Let me shout out them here so that if you get dumped by the raid, you have someone to go bother. Did that work? It worked. Awesome. We'll go give them a bother with our raid message here of big people lickies. I hope I can sleep tonight, Kriana. I really do. I've had like 2 interrupted nights and last night was the worst and ugh. Anyway. Fingers crossed, right? Alright, let's go give Bipolar Wolfie some love. And we will, we'll see you tomorrow when we're gonna give away a pre-made tail. Support our lovely community. Goodbye, everyone! Oh, I better actually put the raid thing in, shouldn't I? Raid. Can I spell, please? There we go. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!